Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making strawberry pie from scratch. First thing I like to do is measure out my ingredients. This is flour, just plain flour, 125 grams. And then we've got 55 grams of cubed salted butter. Once I place the flour in the bowl, I'm going to add the cubed butter bit by bit so everything gets emulsified nicely into the flour. You're looking for a very light sandy complexion when you're done. Okay, so now we're ready to add in the 45 ml of cold water. I like to put it in an ice block so it's extra chilled. You may not need to use the full 45 ml depending on your dough. I then use a knife to just sort of bring everything together. It prevents lumps from being formed. Now we're going to flour a surface very lightly and then just start kneading the dough. This could take a while because you're trying to get a very smooth texture, well, as smooth as possible. I like to do mine for about 5 to 10 minutes so it's nice and smooth and not too hard. Remember, you want your dough to be quite soft, not too difficult. We're then going to cling film it and let it chill for 15 minutes. And now we're ready to continue. I'm just going to press the dough down lightly before rolling it with my rolling pin. And remember, this is the base we're going to be using for the pie dish. I like to roll my pastry onto the rolling pin so my fingers don't puncture the dough when I'm rolling it onto the pie dish. So I just slowly place it over and then I use my hands to secure the dough into the dish. Try to be as gentle as possible because it's very easy to puncture the dough, and when there's a little gap, it allows any of the juices from the strawberries to leak out. And now I'm going to be using a little paring knife just to cut off all the bits that we don't want. Secure the edges with your fingers so that it doesn't pull away in the oven and secures nicely. Okay, here's the fun part. Now we're going to be decorating the top of the pie. You can honestly do whatever you want. This one was just very simple for me and I just wanted something cute and easy to do. So I'm first cutting out little thin strips so that I can make my little plats. I like to stretch out the dough a little bit because in the oven it's going to shrink anyway. I secure the top just so that nothing falls out of place and you don't really see it once you cut it off anyway. And now I'm just going to make my plats. Try and plait the dough as close together as possible. You can even push it down with your hands or a rolling pin. Either one works. So these are my fresh strawberries, just dusted with a little bit of sugar, not too much. You can use xylitol or coconut sugar, obviously, if you'd like. And I'm just going to quickly line my pie dish so the strawberries are all ready to go. Okay, once this is done, I'm going to now start adding my decorative parts to the pie. I'm trying to keep as much of the pie open as possible so that you can see the strawberries coming through. Again, you guys can do whatever decoration you like. I just try to make this one quite simple and easy to follow. Okay, now I'm just going to cut off the bits at the edge so that it doesn't look too rustic. And there's the pie, all done, all baked. 180 degrees for 40 minutes. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to make and it was so delicious. Please let me know if you tried and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.